ist er wieder natürlich, doch sie liegen falsch, denn in dieser Kultur wird manche Theorie alt und dann haben sie jahrhundertelang Unsinn gequatscht. David, mein Freund, wir hatten dich unter Verdacht. Sex dient nicht nur der Fortpflanzung, Sex macht Spaß, das wirft deren Ordnung um. Surprise, es gibt doch mehr als zwei Geschlechter, wirf einen Blick in die Natur und du weißt, wer recht hat. Männchen, Vögel, Männchen, Weibchen lieben Weibchen, lasst uns die Menschen öfter mit Tieren vergleichen. Das war kein Revierkampf, das sind gaye Giraffen. Promiske Primaten, nehmt euch ein Beispiel an Affen. Statt zu streiten wird bei den Bonobos munter getauscht. Sie sind gechillte Tiere, das wünscht man den Menschen mitunter auch. Jeder 10. Pinguin ist keine Hete. Wie ist das bei uns? Wir wissen leider zu wenig. Ich sage Ihnen ganz ehrlich, ich tu mich damit schwer. Sowas gäbe es nicht, wenn ich Bundeskanzlerin wäre. Wenn plötzlich alle schwul sind, dann stirbt die Menschheit aus. Sie müssen sich entscheiden, Männer oder Frauen. In der Tierwelt wimmelt es nur so von Homos und Trans. Delfinweibchen wissen, was eine Flosse so kann. Walmännchen reiben ihre Prängel, weil es schön ist. Nicht zu fassen, dass Menschen dagegen so blöd sind. Der halbe Meeresgrund ist inter oder wechselt sein Geschlecht. F2M, M2F, nicht binär, alles echt. Chromosomen sind nicht alles und Hormone im Wandel. Es gibt keine Behandlung, niemand wird doof behandelt. Sie haben One-Night-Stands oder leben monogam. Kein Tier hat im Schrank in seine Lebenszeit vertan. Schwule Schwäne adoptieren verlassene Eier und erziehen die geschlüpften Babys dann gemeinsam. Albatros-Lesben geben sich den Abend hin und leben dann als Familie mit der Partnerin. Flamingos, Störche, Geier und Möwen. Es gibt viele queere Vögel, die gern feiern und vögeln. Ich sage Ihnen ganz ehrlich, ich tu mich damit schwer. Sowas gäbe es nicht, wenn ich Bundeskanzlerin wäre. Wenn plötzlich alle schwul sind, dann stirbt die Menschheit aus. Sie müssen sich entscheiden, Männer oder Frauen. Es gibt Schnecken, die haben an ihren Enden je ein anderes Geschlechtsorgan, um es zu verwenden. Sie leben in Kommunen und Gruppensex ist Standard. Sie bilden einen Kreis und alle sind dann schwanger. Bei Seepferdchen beginnt der Lebenslauf mit der Schwangerschaft im Papas Babybauch. Die Männer kriegen Kinder, mir nix, dir nix. Tja, wenn das nicht queer ist, ich sage Ihnen ganz ehrlich, ich tu mich damit schwer. Sowas gäbe es nicht, wenn ich Bundeskanzlerin wäre. Wenn plötzlich alle schwul sind, dann stirbt die Menschheit aus. Sie müssen sich entscheiden, Männer oder Frauen. Ich sage Ihnen ganz ehrlich, ich tu mich damit schwer. Sowas gibt es immer noch, weil Merkel Bundeskanzlerin bleibt. Wenn plötzlich alle schwul sind, dann stirbt die Menschheit aus. 7 Milliarden auf einen Schlag, alle weg. Sie müssen sich entscheiden, Männer oder Frauen. Männer oder 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 Männer. Smash the binary. Tja. Herzlichen Dank, my dear fellow queers. Let's welcome our host, Jag Woodhead.
Yes, hello, 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 hello. Danke, sookee, beautiful stuff. Hello, hello down here. Look at this thing. Look, I know, it's nice, isn't it? Woo! Hello, you gorgeous lots, meine Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen.
Meine Damen und Herren,
and everybody
guten
else.
Abend.
Ah, you gorgeous lot. What an exciting evening.
Das ist wirklich ein spannender Abend.
Oscars.
Fast
No,
wie
wait
die
a minute.
Oscar.
No, that's not quite right. But ladies and gentlemen, last year,
Meine sehr verehrten Damen und
5 of the
Herren,
movies in the
letztes
Berlinale are
Jahr
nominated for Oscars next week.
wurden
And 3
5
of
der
those
Berlinale
movies
Filme
were
nominiert
from
für die
the Teddy
Oscars
Awards.
und 3 kamen von den Teddy
yeah.
Awards.
I
Ja,
know. It's pretty amazing, right?
das ist
So who
fantastisch,
knows
oder?
which movies we'll see tonight at the
Gucken wir
Oscars,
mal,
at the
welche
Oscars,
Filme wir
at the
heute sehen, die dann
Oscars
vielleicht
next
zu
year.
den
The Teddy Awards
Oscars
bringing
kommen
some
nächstes Jahr,
culture
die auch
and
vom Teddy
diversity
kommen.
to
Wir haben ja
Hollywood.
Kultur und Vielfalt, die wir
So
dann
my
da
name's
mitbringen, ne?
Jack Woodhead, unfortunately.
Jack Woodhead
And
ist mein
I'll be
Name,
your host
leider.
for the evening,
Ja, und
guiding
ich bin der
you through the
Moderator
madness.
heute
And it's all on
Abend. Es wird
television,
total
isn't it?
verrückt und außerdem sind wir noch im
It's
Fernsehen. Das ist
livestreamed in
total
England.
spannend.
Hello, Mother.
Livestream
She's
auch
watching
in England.
Manchester.
Hallo Mann,
Be sure.
in
She'll be
Manchester.
drunk by now on gin and tonic, I tell
Wunderschön.
you. So I think so. And we'll have so many cards.
Ah, ich
We
habe
have
so viele
some very
Karten hier
special
bei
guests
mir.
here
Wir
this
haben
evening. I mean,
einige ganz
everybody
besondere Gäste hier
is
heute
very
Abend.
special,
Jeder ist
but
natürlich
some
eine ganz
people are
besondere
just a bit
Person,
more special
aber
than
einige sind ein
others.
bisschen
So,
besonderer.
And please put a warm welcome. Of course, we have the Senator for Justice and Anti-Discriminierung, Dr. Dirk Benrand. Here is he on the front row. Take a stand. There you are. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Yes, and the Staatsminister for the Foreign Office, Michael Roch, is here. You'll see him on stage later. Please say hello. The Chef's Senatskanzlei, Björn Burning. Where are you? Hello, darling. Hello, handsome man. Oh, you're so polite. Very, very nice. And we also have the Presidentin for the European film market. Amazing. Becky Probst. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, you look gorgeous. I love this red. Beautiful. And of course, our former mayor, Klaus Wolverite's here. Klaus, come and take a stand. Stand up. Where are you? There you are. There you are. Stand up and say hello. And Harold Christ, he's a big sponsor of the Teddy Awards. A huge help, Harold. There he is. And a really big thank you to Volker Beck. Danke für die Ehre für alle. Marriage, thank you so much, sir. Here he is. And we also have the new creators of the Panorama section, Paz Lozado, Michael Stutz, and Andreas Struck. So well done, you guys. Take a stand. Very nice. Oh, Scheiße. So there are some very important people tonight. And actually, there's one huge guest that I can't believe he made it. He came all the way from the bloody Vatican. Meine Damen und Herren, bitte gebt einen großen Applaus for the Pope. Look at him looking beautiful in his little white dress. Yeah, wie schön. Of course, this is, ladies and gentlemen, Markus Pabst. And Pabst means Pope in German, if you didn't know. And every couple of months, he does have his Pabst audience at the Wintergarten, giving very special speeches to the people of Berlin. And Markus Pabst and I have written many musicals together. The Helle Wahnsinn, Seifenoper, Sally and Fred Kavom. Yes?
Let's start.
Okay, hush it up. All right, all right. They say I talk too much. I don't talk too much. It's on TV, Jack. Please don't talk too much. Yeah, bollocks. Okay.
Check, what's that?
It's for Elisa.
Yeah, I understand, but...
It's the first piece I ever learned on the piano, ladies and gentlemen. I started off as a classical pianist. At 6 years old, I had to learn a classical piano, jeden Tag, for 24 Stunden, 24 hours a day, classical piano training. And at 8 years old, I had to learn Bach. But, oh, stop it, oh, behave. Okay, keep going. But I always wanted to be on the stage, naturally. But no, I had piano practice every day in my mother's clothes. And at 10 years old, I had to learn Beethoven. It was more exciting. There was more passion, sex, and drama.
Check, you were 12.
And between 14 and 18 years old, I had concerts and festivals competing as a classical pianist in Manchester, London, New York, Milan, Tokyo, and Braunschweig, ladies and gentlemen, with the worst place on earth, with a little more Chopin. It's not, it's quite lovely. Beethoven, Debussy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's my mother's favorite piece. And then, at 18 years old, ladies and gentlemen, I went to university. And no, I did not study classical piano. I studied musical theater. There was drama. My piano teacher was suicidal. My parents got divorced. But I thought, fuck it. I want to be a star. Everybody loves a winner. So nobody loved me. Oh, I know it's sad. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are in my favor. Something's bound to begin.
Check.
It's gonna happen.
Check.
Yes! Sorry, I knew it too much.
Check, can you play backward?
Backwards.
No, I mean backward.
Natürlich can I play backwards. Oh, scheiße. Okay, I'll have a go. I haven't warmed up. Ay. Look at got his name. Hey. No, that's right.
Check Woodhead.
One of these. Boom, yes. And I saw the only thing I can do. Look at this. This is exercise for the arse, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you. Wait a moment. Oh my God, the Bechstein. I have to take my hat off for a moment. Oh, okay.
Look at your hips.
Oh my God, all right.
Check, wir schweifen ab. It's time for our first guest on stage.
I'm exhausted. I've been on stage 5 minutes and I'm sweating. Okay, I'm ready. Play backwards. Hiya, meine Damen und Herren, I have already introduced him once, but I'd like to welcome to the stage a very charming gentleman. He's a senator for justice and anti-discriminierung, and he's standing in tonight for our current mayor of Berlin, Michael Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Dirk Benrent. Come on, welcome to the stage. Thank you. Woo.
Liebe Jury, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren, liebe Homo-Lobby, sehr geehrte Gäste. Herzlich willkommen zur Verleihung des 32. Teddy Awards. Ich freue mich, dass ich Sie hier auch im Namen des regierenden Bürgermeisters Michael Müller begrüßen darf. Es ist wunderbar, dass wir in Berlin die Berlinale haben und genauso wunderbar ist, dass wir den Teddy haben. Ich komme gerade unmittelbar aus dem Gefängnis in Tegel. Wir haben die Berlinale ins Gefängnis eingeladen und haben dort eben das schweigende Klassenzimmer gezeigt für die Gefangenen. Es gab auch noch ein Publikumsgespräch mit den Gefangenen, da konnte ich mich nicht mehr daran teilnehmen, weil ich mich auf den Weg hierher machen wollte. Aber wie gesagt, wir auch von der Seite der Justiz arbeiten mit der Berlinale zusammen. Ein Rückblick aufs vergangene Jahr zeigt, es ist schon angeklungen, es ist ein wichtiges Jahr für die homosexuelle Emanzipation in der Bundesrepublik gewesen und ein erfolgreiches Jahr. Denken wir zunächst zurück an die Entscheidung des Bundestages zur Rehabilitierung Homosexueller und ihre Entschädigung. Immerhin ja diejenigen, die nach dem Nationalsozialismus noch nach § 175 StGB verurteilt wurden, ein überfälliger Schritt des Deutschen Bundestages. Ein weiteres sehr wichtiges Ereignis, das ist schon angesprochen, der Vater der Ehe für alle ist ja hier im Raum, war die Entscheidung des Gesetzgebers. Es war ja fast eine Sturzgeburt noch zum Ende der letzten Legislaturperiode. Mutti hatte sich ein bisschen verplaudert im Brigitte-Interview und schwuppdiwupp konnte aufgrund der Anträge, die unter anderem aus Berlin im Bundesrat noch schlummerten, die Ehe für alle endlich verabschiedet werden. Wie gesagt, ein großer Erfolg. Und zuletzt sei an die Entscheidung des Bundesverfassungsgerichts aus dem Oktober erinnert, wo das Bundesverfassungsgericht immerhin ein drittes Geschlecht anerkannt hat. Das war durchaus überraschend, aber ein wichtiger Schritt. Leider stellt sich nun die Situation in anderen Ländern, auch in sehr nahen Ländern zu Deutschland, der Welt völlig anders dar. Daher ist es wichtig, dass wir uns weiterhin politisch für die Rechte von Lesben, für die Rechte von Schwulen, von Bisexuellen, von trans- und intergeschlechtlichen Menschen einsetzen und für ihre Emanzipation weiterhin kämpfen. Daher freut es mich, dass auch bei der diesjährigen Auswahl der Filme Lesben und Transmenschen deutlich sichtbar wurden. People of Color, Jüngere und Ältere, LGBT aus verschiedensten Ländern und Kulturen kamen in den Filmen vor. Dieser Ansatz, die Mehrdimensionalität von Identitäten und Zugehörigkeiten zu zeigen und zu reflektieren, begrüße ich als Senator für Antidiskriminierung in der Regenbogenstadt Berlin ganz besonders. Und an dieser Stelle möchte ich auch einen Menschen, der hier direkt vor mir sitzt, ganz besonders danken, nämlich Wieland Speck. Du hast den Teddy Award vor 31 Jahren mitgegründet und in 25 Jahren im Rahmen der Panoramasektion der Berlinale zu einem Highlight des queeren Films ausgebaut. Dieses Jahr hast du diese Aufgabe nun weitergegeben und ich ziehe meinen nicht vorhandenen Hut für die Stadt Berlin. Wir wissen, was wir an dir haben. Herzlichen Dank für alles, was du für die vielen Jahre für den queeren Film getan hast. Danken möchte ich auch dem neuen Team, allen Mitwirkenden, allen Jurymitgliedern und natürlich allen Preisträgerinnen und Preisträgern des heutigen Abends und wünsche uns und Ihnen allen einen angenehmen Abend. Dankeschön.
Wunderbar. Vielen, vielen Dank. Lovely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our first award of the evening. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? I know you're all dying inside. I know our first award is for our best short film. And to best short film, I know. And to present the award, I'd like to welcome to the stage the producer of the Oscar-winning movie Moonlight. Meine Damen und Herren, this is Adele Romanski.
لا شرفتكم صبايا هيك بدكم تغيروا لي جو بهالحديث؟ طيب معك حق، هيدا شيء ما بينفع. بتعرفي شو بينفع؟ عن جد. سبور. عنده نفس المفعول مثل الأورجازم. والله. عن جد مثل السايكلينج. جايز شو رأيكم بس نخلص نروح نعمل سايكلينج؟ جايز بركي ماستربيشن. فكرتيني عم بمزح. عن جد جاوغليا اكزرسايز أورجازم. عن جد موجودة. لا. ما رح روح سايكلينج فور اورجازم بك شيء يا اختي منين بتجيبيهم؟ هول منين بتجيبيهم؟ طيب اوكي حبيبي يمكن ما بدك تشوي ثيابك بفهمك بس لسه مطلعين وترتاحي خلص
Sarah. Sarah.
Es acá. Esta es la entrada.
Qué hermoso todo esto.
Were the nominees for Best Short Film, ladies and gentlemen. And here is the envelope. Ooh, it's a very exciting moment.
Okay, so the winner for Best Short is 3 centimeters by Lara Zeidan.
3 centimeters! Come out to the stage. Come on, ladies. Come on down. Come on up. Woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations. I don't have anything to give you, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Please, feel free to speak. Do you have anything you'd like to say? You can also leave. Enjoy it. Enjoy this moment.
I'll just say thank you. Like, we're very surprised. Don't know what to say. Just thanks.
Okay, and now we're going to watch an extract from the movie.
عم تمزح 3 سنتيمتر اكيد عم تستلميها انت. سوري. جربتها.
يا جبت التك. لحظة عن جد بدكم تطلعوني بهاي؟
كثير حنتسلى عن جد. كثير حنتسلى عن جد. قد ايه علوها؟ بدك اياها بالمتر ولا بالسنتيمتر؟ شرعية حتورسينا والله.
تفضلوا سوايا.
يا زيحة تمارا.
مبروقة ولا قطع.
شكرا.
صبايا بشرفكم شنو اللي
يا رب شو بتنقي
هيك كثير حنتسلى.
قربي
excited. دايما excited.
Okay, so I'm going to read now the synopsis for this film, which is, or I guess the context. Lebanese female film director Lara Zeidan? Yes, okay. Makes a sensitive and intimate portrait of 4 young female friends on a Ferris wheel in Beirut. We share in their emotional ride of sexual understanding as the conversation turns from a jovial discussion of virginity to a nervous outing of homosexuality. As we listen, we realize these young women are only just beginning to explore the many layers of their own and others' identities. We are privy to a crucial life episode in which a queer individual must claim and defend her right to exist. Lara Zeidan captures this delicate moment in adolescence with subtle yet tender performances from her cast.
Come on, you gorgeous creature, to present you award. These 2 gorgeous ladies. Come on, guys.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. 3 centimeters. Our first award of the evening. It's heating up. Okay. Now, the gentleman you're about to see, he's just come back from Paris. He's won silver in the Cirque de Mans, one of the most important and well-known circus festivals in the world. He's just come back from there, and he did win with his aerial act. And tonight, he's created a brand new act just for you guys. So I'm very excited to present. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Kriegler. There was a boy, a very strange and enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea, a little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Tim Kriegler. Thank you, Tim. Fresh back from Paris. Lovely stuff. Okay, I'm going to welcome a gentleman to the stage that many of you will know. I'm very excited to see him. It's been a year. A year has flown by. And, of course, he's the head of the Teddy Foundation and the consultant to the Berlinale. And overall, he is the daddy of the Teddy Awards. Meine Damen und Herren, bitte gebt ein großer Applaus. And let's hear it for Wieland Speck.
Dankeschön. Ja, es ist tatsächlich das 32. Mal, the 32nd time that we gather to celebrate the Teddy. And, well, every year I feel speechless when I go on stage, but then I find myself to find some things to say, like being thankful for the filmmakers that make all these films in the first place. We couldn't even have a festival, and definitely not if we wouldn't have those daring people that make films that in many countries where they come from actually are endangering those who make them. So thank you to the filmmakers in the very first place. As we know, and the Senator of Justice already mentioned it, in many places on this planet, it looks worse than here. Here, how does it look here? Do we know exactly how does it look here? No, we don't. We're in a moment of diving, I think, for a couple of years to come, into a not very wonderful situation. We have to consolidate what we have created over the past decades. This is one very important thing for the next few years. And we also have to continue with what we're doing in creating a place that we think we can live in. Many people will become very forceful this year from the right that just popped up last year and were like sensationally installed, and they will consolidate themselves now. This is their goal. So it will be a very strong force also in this country, in all the European countries. So this we have to bear in mind when we feel wonderful partying, that this party is something that becomes political even if we don't think about it, just by feeling well as queer people and feeling supported by non-queer people as queer people. So thank you for being here tonight, because this is how we create the Teddy every year. You, with your tickets, finance this prize, because this prize is deliberately independent also from the Berlinale. It's dependent from anything, so we can continue to do this no matter what the politics will say in a couple of years. I think this is an applause. Thank you for your help. Later, when we will learn who is on the jury this year, we will also understand what I was saying, because there are people from all over the world coming together to this jury of festival makers. And those festival makers are in the same danger than the filmmakers. So it's a group of very brave people, and they're just exactly doing what we are doing here in other places, and bringing the message that life is possible on a non-queer planet for queers. Now I have the pleasure to have Michael Roth with us from the Auswärtiges Amt, from the Foreign Ministry in Germany. And this is actually a body of official Germany that is very helpful in many places to queer initiatives, especially also to film festivals, also connected to the Goethe Institute, which is the German Cultural Institute. I think most of you will know this institution, which is one of the most helpful ones also in my life as a filmmaker, I can say that. So I'm very glad that you're here. Hello, good evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and good evening to everybody. I'm really honored to be here, and I would like to express my gratitude to all human rights activists. I'm just doing my job, because my government, my distinguished colleagues in parliament or in government are committed to human rights. And we are not defending for privileges or special rights to LGBTI. Everybody must support LGBTI rights. That means human rights for everybody. And it's extremely but I'm just doing my job. But in many, many countries I have to visit, or I would like to visit, NGOs are extremely under pressure. Artists, human rights activists, LGBTI activists. And therefore, we have to send a clear signal of solidarity. And such events are a unique opportunity to say we are all together. This is a ceremony in order to celebrate respect, tolerance, and diversity. And I hope that all artists and filmmakers do accept they're not just artists, they are much more. They are also political activists. And therefore, I'm really proud to have the privilege to support many queer film festivals. Maybe you remember the film festival, the LGBTI festival we tried to organize in Istanbul last year. But there was a ban of the Turkish government, and therefore we have to protect the artists and the LGBTI activists. Or I remember the first queer film movie ever in Tunis, which took place last year. It was a big success, and we received many, many positive statements, not just from the usual suspects, but also from NGO activists, politicians, and therefore, thank you to you, because you made it possible that LGBTI is going to become more part of normal life in many, many countries, but we have to continue in our everyday work, because too many LGBTI are totally under pressure in too many countries, not just in Russia, in Chechnya, or in many African countries, but also in member states of the European Union. And that is totally unacceptable, because the European Union is not just a single market. We are a union of common values. And we have to defend these values. We have to strengthen these values. Thank you.
No, I think you hit the point exactly in that moment when you said we don't need special laws for queer people, because when we don't have special laws for queer people, then we are equal. So far, it's always, don't give queers special rights. That's what the right in America says. Well, it's not about having special rights, it's having the same rights. That is what we're looking for. I mean, we're on the way in Germany to the 50-50 regulation, to have the male and female justice stepping forward. We have the industry actually now being aware of gender questions, etc. So it is moving. At the same time, when we have the backlash, it's also moving forward. So this is where we all asked to join in and be part of it. I remember the festival, which is made by a wonderful man who's now the delegate for Southeast Asia in Indonesia. And Goethe Institute and the French Cultural and the British Cultural, they were helping to make this, and not only helping, it couldn't have happened without them. Right now, that festival is not existing anymore because the right wing there, which is a Muslim right wing, made it impossible. But also there, Goethe Institute, for example, played a major role in making it happen. And so we have to work on. It's like a salami, you know, we just cannot stop slicing it until one day we'll be all the same. I don't know if I'm going to live that, but
You will, promise.
But yeah, because we get asked, you know, many times, do you need still a gay queer film festival? Now you can marry, and you had a gay mayor, and all these kind of things, you know. But we're used to this kind of talk, and it shows how little thoughts these people spent on before they asked something like this. Anyways, you're going to have a laudation. We're going to have the next award, and you're going to present it.
I hope so.
Thank you.
But I would like, finally, I would like to say thank you to you. We need heroes like you. 30 years ago, it was not just the usual event to organize the Teddy Award event. It was an outstanding situation. And thank you very much. And I hope we have the privilege to have you here as a guest of honor within the next 20 years, 30 years. All the best to you, and thank you very much.
Linn's back. Lenn's back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Michelle, if you could just stay here for a moment with me, because...
Really?
Yes, because we have the... Yeah, how are you nervous? No, you're not. We've got amazing glasses. I like them.
Really?
Yeah, they're really cool.
They are brand new. Okay.
Oh, really? They look good. Keep
Yeah,
them.
it's a Berlin label.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the label? Let's advertise. Let's promote. Oh, you don't remember. I'll put you on the spot. But they're very, very nice indeed. You'll remember in a moment.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to present our second award of the evening, and it is the Teddy Readers Award, powered by Mannschaft magazine. And I'd like to welcome to the stage a representative from the magazine. So please, let's welcome Chris Rudolph. Come on. Hello. Guten Abend. Hello, hello, hello. So first of all, Michelle, if you could just, announce the winner of the Teddy's Readers Award.
I'm really honored to present the jury's decision. The winner is Marcello Martinezzi, Las Herederas.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the stage, and let's see a clip from the movie.
a esa señora ahí, elegante, de anteojos oscuros. Esa es la de Gómez. Esa que asesinó al marido y salió en todos los diarios. ¿Te acuerdas?
Sí, me acuerdo.
Y esa otra que viene ahí bailando, de sombrero de cowboy, esa es de mi mismo pabellón. Clint Eastwood se le dice.
Chiqui, qué rápido que comiste.
Chiqui, un puchito. Esconde la casa. Acá. Cada vez que me ve fumando me pide.
Le pregunté a Carmela cuánto tiempo estuvo su prima Gladys. 3 meses, ¿no? Pero después le volvieron a meter adentro.
¿Dormiste bien anoche?
Dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, Marcello Martinezzi shows that the search for individual identity knows no age, no gender or class. With masses of emotion, visually impressive cinematography, and an outstanding cast, he guides his audience through the life of a woman who finds an avenue to love and to herself despite all problems and crises. Las Heredadas weaves its story gently and imparts the characters with the space needed to grow. This is a film that lingers with you and imbues you with power. Thank you very much.
Chris, would you like to say a word?
Congratulations. Good evening. I would like you to meet our jury for the past 8 days. They've watched almost 20 movies. And it is Christina, Katayun, Holger, Adiel, and our jury president, Martin. Where are you guys? Thanks for your time, thanks for your work and your enthusiasm. And let me just make one thing clear, just in case Nicholas Blum is watching, there was no dog allowed in the jury, no dog for the decision making. You might be glad to hear that. We are Mannschaft, a magazine from Switzerland and Germany, and we are the first time taking part with our own jury at the Teddy Award. Really proud, and we are happy to be here. Thanks for having us, and have a good evening. Thank you.
Come on down, come and collect your award. Hello.
Thank you so much. There are two people more from our team. I would like to thank Sebastian Peña, producer, Andrew Lucas, crew contributor, for being here with us. I just want to thank publicly the actress. We come from a very conservative society, and this project took a long time, and many times I had doubts. I said we probably shouldn't make this film, and I'm really glad to have found these great women that had the courage to play the characters they play. So, thank you very much.
Teddy's Readers Award. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Woo, exciting, isn't it? Okay, we're, well, they've been working so hard. We're ready for another show act, ladies and gentlemen. So much entertainment. I know, it's exciting. And I'm super excited about this because this lady is, well, the twin sister, actually the younger sister by 10 minutes of one of my idols, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't believe her twin sister is here this evening. She's 10 minutes younger. And of course, the perhaps slightly more famous sister is Hildegard Knef, but she couldn't make it tonight because she is dead. But never mind, we have her younger sister and she's gorgeous, she's timeless, she's stunning, she's classy. So meine Damen und Herren, bitte gibt ein großer Applaus and let's hear it for Irmgard Knef.
Lovely, handsome people in the audience, stage directors and producers too, actresses and actors with reliance, hoping that their dreams will soon come true. All united under our rainbow, in the House of Berlin Festival, in this Berlin town. Among those gays, I like to spend my senior days. Although my career has been a change, among this crowd, I don't feel strange. Love to sing and stand here in the spotlight, to stand in for my sister Hildegard. Just like she was with a lot of stage fright, but to Teddy belongs my heart. Looking forward to the Teddy party, hope that I will not feel old and bored. In Berlin town, this special place is once a year Teddy Award. This Berlin town I call my home. Here are my friends, I'm not alone. There are many cinemas to go to. There are lots of movies you can see. Sometimes I can clap, sometimes I just boo. And there are plots which really touched me. Beautiful and young and sexy faces on the screen where I had never been. In Berlin town, thanks to the Lord, is one event, Teddy Award. And I rejoice this year to wear my latest gala gear. Ich danke Ihnen, die vielen, vielen Dank. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Welcome to the city of Berlin. Haben Sie vielen, vielen Dank. Noch eine kleine Zugabe in Deutsch. Freue mich heute bei der Preisverleihung im Haus der Festspiele zu sein. Die nicht Prämierten bitte ich um Verzeihung. Die Auswahl an sehr Gutem war nicht klein. Auch ohne Preisauszeichnung kann man leben. Ich tu das Jahr ein, Jahr aus. In dieser Stadt kam ich groß raus. Mal gab es viel, mal kein Applaus. In dieser Stadt kenn ich mich aus. Seit 92 Jahren mein Zuhause. Thank you very, very much. I'm so excited to perform for international, audience. And I'm so pleased and so happy that I can be here with you tonight. Yes. And I want to sing a second song. That's all what I want to do this night. But the second song is a love song. I wrote it a few years ago when I was 87. And I fell in love, with a man, but it was just platonic, And as you might know, my sister and I, we are the godmothers of the present singer-songwriters, and we did all our lyrics by our own. The big efforts had been written by our own. And we all, both Hildegard and me, are very, very gifted in finding all the time the right rhymes, which is an art, to find the right rhymes. So I want to present you now the love song, I Want to Be the Harbor of Your Ship. Dearest audience, now please listen to me. I have to tell you something which nobody can see. My life has changed immensely. I fell in love again. And if I just had courage, I'd said to this young man, I wanna be the harbor of your ship, and for your vegetables, I wanna be your dip on every weekend. I wanna be your trip. I wanna be your little birdie. Don't think I am old and deaf. In your weak moments, I'll be the one who's strong. If you're down under, I'll be your billabong. And for your boys, I will be your favorite song. I wanna be your Robin Hood and take care for your morning tea, and you shall be my battle and my crusade. Surrender. 'Cause I got no time to wait. Dearest audience, well, it is so mean. He knows nothing about me. His mind is very clean. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know my age. Neither that I'm singing, nor that I'm on stage. If you want more, I will never give you less. If you were porgy, I'd be for sure your best. Within your chaos, I'll be your greatest mess. I'll please be honest and be blunt, and I will be your favorite sweetheart. And on your iPhone, I wanna be an app. I wanna be the right top on your lap. And if you don't mind, so do not mind my gap. My time is running out quite fast, so please give me a chance at last and be the number one of all. Please be the springtime in my life's fall. Vielen, vielen Dank, Thank you very much. Have a nice, very nice Tony Award, Radio Award in 2008. Thank you very much.
Irmgard, Knef! Irmgard Knef was here. Lovely stuff. Okay, guys and dolls, it's time for our third award of the evening. Woohoo! I know, it's thrilling. It is for, of course, Best Documentary Essay Film. Ooh. And I'd like to present to the stage, to present the award, a renowned movie director and also last year's winner of the Special Teddy Award. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monica Troit. Monica! And here are the nominees. I can give you this.
I might write it with not my name attached. And I also feel like, and she obviously does too, but that you're one person, and what is this person doing in Ghana? And you're gonna save the world? It feels lonely, is what it is. It feels like she wants to make a point. She wants to make a stand. She wants to have something to give her life purpose.
Vocês, homens, vocês fizeram tudo muito direitinho, né? Vocês armaram o circo completo, vocês se mancomunaram entre si, vocês fizeram os seus joguinhos, fizeram as suas redes, vocês se ajudaram, vocês se beneficiaram, vocês estavam fazendo as coisas todas para se protegerem. E deixando ao feminino num lugar recluso, competindo por vocês. Mas que joguinho sujo.
It's like that first image when you walk out. If you come out fierce, that's what they think about. That's what turns them on. But once you start taking off pieces, there's nothing to even think about. Everything is open to open. Wow, that's that? Okay. Next. See, that's the turn on right there. When you first come out, that's the turn on. To any man or any woman, when they first see you, that's the turn on right there. Once you're naked, there's no turn on right there. I want you to make me horny, but then I want you to make me wonder. With some girls, you know, it makes you horny. Some girls, you just say, oh, she's pretty. I like the way she dances. So the strippers really came from the 50s, was really just walking around, sexy, swinging the board. It wasn't all that bending and leg popping and coochie popping.
So they were the nominees. And Monica, could you do the pleasure of please announcing the winner of the Best Documentary Essay Film?
The best documentary essay film goes to Bisha Travesti.
Bisha Travesti, of course. Come to the stage. And here's a clip from the film.
Macho discreto, chega mais, fala aqui, vamos bater um papo reto. Eu não tô interessada no seu grande pau ereto. Eu gosto mesmo é das bichas que são afeminadas.
Rua, 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 rua. Rua, 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 rua. Língua pra fora. Rua, 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 rua. Eu quebrei a costela de Adão. Muito prazer. Sou a nova Eva. Filha das travas, obra das trevas. Não comi do fruto do que é bom e do que é mal, mas deschavei suas folhas e fumei sua erva.
Fantastic stuff. Congratulations, guys. You're here.
So, the jury wrote this. The film introduces us to an outstanding woman. Her curiosity and many different ways of expressing herself are more than inspiring. She is a performer, a good friend, a musician, a family person, an artist. With the beauty of the sounds, the aesthetic of the images, the film takes us on her journey of self-determination between fantasy and self-care. The Teddy Award for Best Documentary Film 2018 goes to Bisha Travesti by Claudia, Priscilla, Kiko, Goifman, and of course to the protagonist of the film, Linn da Quebrada. Muito parabéns.
Come with the Teddy Award. This is for you.
Oh, I'm very glad because I don't believe in prizes, but I believe in TED Awards. Thank you. And I want to share this moment with my team. I don't know where is Olivia and Carla. I want to share with Kiko, the partner of my life, and I want to share especially with Jupe do Bairro and Linn da Quebrada. Please don't give up the fight. I love you and I need you.
I'm almost crying. I have to say some words about Brazil in this moment. We are living in a terrible moment, and this prize is very important for us. We have censorship, we have right, homophobic and transphobic people. It's very serious problem, but we are against this. We are trying to make a democracy. Out Temer.
Hello, Berlin! I just wanna say I'm so glad, I'm so happy to be here. This is so important to me. This is so important to us. And I wanna say thank you for all the people who believe in our work and make it true. É a quebrada brasileira e o povo preto ocupando cada vez mais espaços. Estamos resistindo, é resistência preta transviada. Thank you, it's ours.
Fantastic stuff. Congratulations, guys.
One kiss to our son, Pedro Goifman in Brazil. He's seeing us.
Congratulations. Beautiful. And we'll see you later. Woo! Okay, which way are you going? This way, that way, this way? Left, right. Ah, fantastic. Woo! It's so exciting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for a bit more live entertainment. More show acts are coming your way. And You saw this lady at the very beginning of the show, and not only is she an incredible musician, an amazing rapper, and also an activist. She's really something quite special, and she's accompanied by two wonderful gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together once more for Sookee!
Ich bin ein Kind, umsorgt von Eltern, die die Welt verstanden haben. Sie lehren mich, das Böse ist andersartig. Man muss das Gute verteidigen, damit es siegen kann. Vati sagt, wir sind rein und leben für den Widerstand. Die Bilder an den Wänden zeigen starke Männer, die für diese Wahrheit kämpften. Wenn ich brav und mutig bin, werd ich auch einer dieser Helden. Mutti backt Gemüsetorte, meine Schwester darf ihr helfen. Wenn Opa zu Besuch ist, lesen wir aus dem Giftpilz. Opa kennt von früher spannende Geschichten, ich kann viel von ihm lernen. Ich will so sein wie er. Opa sagt, dass die große Zeit deines Tages wiederkehrt. Abends liege ich im Bett und überlege, wie ich Yüksel sag, dass ich nicht mehr neben ihm sitzen mag. Morgen ist der 20. April, wir gehen auf ein Fest. Ich freu mich auf die Hüpfburg, weil sie mich Yüksel vergessen lässt. Und in der Nacht hab ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Und als er sagte, er würde mich nicht mögen, war ich ziemlich enttäuscht. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Er war auf der Hüpfburg, aber ganz allein. Irgendwie tat er mir leid. Auf dem Fest sind viele andere Kinder. Odin schämt sich für seinen Bruder, denn der ist behindert. Wir Jungen spielen Soldaten und die Mädchen flechten Zöpfe. Wir Jungen tragen Hosen und die Mädchen tragen Röcke. Es gibt laute Musik und die Männer trinken Bier. Ich hab ein bisschen Angst vor ihnen. Manche klingen, als wären sie wütend. Einer erzählte, er hätte jemanden verprügelt. Ich muss an Yüksel denken, denn wir hatten viel Spaß. Aber er kann nicht mein Freund sein, das hat Vati gesagt. Er hat immer recht, muss mich an seine Regeln halten. Er darf auf dem Fest eine Rede halten. Mutti stimmt ihm zu, sie sagt, das Boot ist voll und dass Yüksels Familie hier nicht wohnen soll. Ich tobe auf der Hüpfburg, bis ich keine Kraft mehr hab. Mein Onkel sagt zu mir, immer kleiner Kamerad. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Und als er sagte, er würde mich nicht mögen, war ich ziemlich enttäuscht. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Er war auf der Hüpfburg, aber ganz allein. Irgendwie tat er mir leid. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Und als er sagte, er würde mich nicht mögen, war ich ziemlich enttäuscht. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. In meinem Traum war ich türkisch, eher deutsch. Er war auf der Hüpfburg, aber ganz allein. Irgendwie tat er mir leid. Und in der Nacht habe ich von Yüksel geträumt. Ha!
Sookee, thank you. Actually, Sookee, if you'd like to stay with me a moment, because I don't want to get it wrong, but I know that Sookee has some merchandise in the foyer, and if you could please tell the audience actually where that money would be going to.
Okay, there's an organization taking care about transparentship, and it's like when people try to have families, it's always difficult for queers in Germany to get in that situation, and sort of we take parts of the money. I crocheted some little seahorses and some little Philadelphia flags, you can see it, and we share the money with that organization taking care of transparentship.
Yeah, so please support and buy some things in the foyer. Fantastic. All right, thank you, Sookee. Thank you. Okay, maybe not. It's time for another award, but first of all, I'd like to play a short video from our jury of the Teddy Awards. Kaboom, let's go. Yes, there they are, our jury, ladies and gentlemen. And please welcome to the stage one of the new curators of the panorama section, Michael Stutz, and two jury members, Pesho Lo and Bodan Zuk. Come on, guys, come to the stage to present our jury award.
Can I give you this special envelope? Thank you very much.
Bitte, come on this way.
As you could see, or you starting? No, bitte, after you. Okay, wonderful. As you can see, every year we gather 7 wonderful individuals from all over the world to come here to be on the Teddy jury, to watch many feature documentaries and short films. People with different cultural backgrounds, what they share is their passion for queer cinema, their resilience, and to really bring forward the cause and open up a space for a cinema of critique of desire and fighting against the normative. I'm very happy that we have all 7 of them here tonight. Bogdan, you are from the Molotist International Film Festival in Kiev. You've been programming there for quite a long time. You also have there a queer film section and a queer film award, the Sunny Bunny Award, which is actually quite closely linked to the Teddy Award. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about your work there.
Hello everyone, and yes, I've been part of the festival since 2014. Sunny Bunny is directly inspired by Teddy Awards. It has been part of the festival since 2001, and yeah, we are really happy to be a major queer event in Ukraine where there are not so many. So yeah, we bring a lot of great queer films to Ukraine. Happy to do that.
Pecha, you're from Taiwan. You work for the Women Make Films Festival, which also has a queer program in there. I think the festival has been existing for a very long time already, and you've been also putting forward the queer cause for quite some time. Can you tell us a little bit about the situation in Taiwan and also your festival?
Hi, hello everyone. I'm so excited to be here. What a great journey. I'm the director of Women Make Way Film Festival in Taipei, Taiwan, which is probably the only festival which has been showing queer section for nearly 25 years, safely, because it's not easy to do queer programming in Asia, but the Taipei Society now for queer movement is growing and it's getting stronger, and people start embracing, people love all the queer cinema we present, so it's very good, very good.
You've both been in a festival before, I know that, but this is the first time on the Teddy jury, of course, so how was it? 7 days of watching films, of passionate discussions, of fights. Can you let us know a little bit how you feel right now about it?
There was no blood, but it was a lot of fun, and it was really a great pleasure, an honor to work with all of you. Frank, Antonia, Mart, Natasha, Roshin, Pecha. Yeah. A lot of fun, and it's a great program, just a really exciting and a fantastic program, and it was a pleasure to watch these films and consider them for the awards.
You know, can you imagine, like 10 days ago, 7 strangers tied together, like kind of awkward. You have to see each other from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12, midnight. But then for 7-9 days, we cried together for the film, we laughed for the film, we hug each other after like infatuating by the story of the film, and then we fight in a dream, but then we get like so tipsy after the party, so. And then there's such a great bonding after 8 or 9 days. You know, to tell you guys a secret, we actually promised ourselves to be the eternal shadow jury of Teddy Awards. We name ourselves this. We'll come back here every year and watch all this lovely queer cinema together. Yeah.
It certainly has been a pleasure working with all of you. Really, I have to say thank you so much again for your work and for being here. Well, we're gonna have the jury award now to present, and of course, one of my 2 colleagues will present the award now.
You'd like to
Maybe
come
we should
forward
come
to the
forward.
microphone? I'll hear it a little better.
Can you hear me? Okay. So, this film transports us to a city that is vibrant and surreal, a carnival of dreams and nightmares, seen through the eyes of its queer icon. The director's impressive singular vision draws you in with remarkable cinematography and sound design, making it uniquely poetic and intimate, and an outstanding artistic achievement. That's why we award the special jury prize to Evangelia Kranioti and her film Obscuro Barocco.
Congratulations, and come onto the stage. And here we have a clip from the movie.
Cidade Éden. Cidade Inferno. Cidade Purgatório. O Rio de Janeiro é uma fábrica de sonhos, com pesadelos. E nesses sonhos, alguns se perdem, outros se acham. Mas ninguém entra no mesmo rio duas vezes.
First of all, let's bring on our golden bear. Come on, honey bunny. Oh, no, just come on down. Please receive your beautiful golden teddy. And it's all yours if you'd like to say anything.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the festival, the Panorama section, my team, editor of my film, the sound editor, everyone. But most of all, I just take the time to say that this film was possible because I crossed the path of a very special creature, special person, Luana Muniz, who passed away shortly after we finished filming. Luana was, she was called Rainha da Lapa in downtown Rio de Janeiro. She was a public figure, an activist, a person who would speak out loud for rights of the queer community, and an artist. So this film is an homage to her. Without knowing, she gave me a legacy to have the privilege to have filmed the last year of her life. And it's so important that it receives this prize, and through it, it's a film about bodies that transform, so I hope that it will be about minds being transformed. So I thank you so much, and Viva Berlin. Merci.
Fantastic stuff. Our jury award. Anything else from the jury? We're done. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You got a croissant? Maybe later. I'll have it a little later on. Sweat like a, I don't know what. My arse is sticking to the piano stool. It's not so good. Oh, but never mind, I know. It's from LSD, you know, the sex shop on the corner from Wintergarten on Kurfürstendamm. It's from there, yeah. I know it's a bit expensive though, but it's nice. I like that shop. Yeah, they said, what you doing tomorrow night? I said, I'm hosting the Teddy Awards. And they were like, oh, yes. And I thought, I'm wearing this for the Teddy, it's lovely. Okay, Jack, stop talking. Stimmt.
was sagen in diesen Tagen. Sie schüren die Ängste mit ihren Reden, falsche Propheten. Sie produzieren Sätze, die nicht stimmen, immer und immer wieder, bis sie nach Wahrheit klingen. Wir mögen sie nicht, aber wir folgen ihren Rhythmus, diskutieren mit, sie sind so geschickt. Plötzlich rechtfertigen wir uns für gute Dinge, sie verdrehen die Sinne. Geschickt haben sie über Jahre unsere Köpfe gefickt. Wenn sie nicht mehr weiter wissen, wird die Wahrheit einfach zur Lüge erklärt. Was läuft da verkehrt? Und Dinge, die schlecht sind, werden verklärt. Und Gutes einfach für schlecht erklärt. Und all das offensichtlich Miese ist jetzt normal. Was für eine verlogene Moral, welch fiese, verdrehte Meinung, so verlogen, die selbst das Denken in Frage stellt. Und natürlich geht es um Geld und die mit den Eiern, die was verändern könnten, sie feiern lieber. Wo sind die Meinungskrieger, die Aufsteher, die Durchdreher, die Weitseher? Wo sind die Philosophen, Umdenker, Querdenker, Umlenker? Ersetzt durch die ewig von gestern, Brüder und Schwestern. Wir müssen das Maul wieder aufmachen, auch wenn sie uns verlachen. Soll ich hier schreien oder soll ich weinen? Wir müssen schreien, wir müssen schreien. Öffnet euer Mund und öffnet euer Herz, sonst bleibt nur noch der Schmerz. Und jetzt zu uns. Wir denken, dass wir viel erreicht haben. Ja, das ist wahr. Gleichgestellt ein bisschen, na klar. Folgende Sätze habe ich gehört, nur in 3 Tagen lässt Fragen offen, mich betroffen. Schwul sein ist völlig okay, nur wenn ich 2 Männer küssen sehe, versteh mich bitte nicht falsch, das fällt mir schwer. Schwule sehen das ja nicht so. Schneller Sex auf dem Klo, in der Erziehung ging etwas schief. Die tun mir leid, die können ja nichts dafür. Haha, immer durch die Hintertür. Wenn Männer Männer lieben, sterben wir aus. Halt dich da raus, verstehst nichts von Frauen. Ein bisschen auf den Hintern hauen. Jetzt dürft ihr doch heiraten, immer noch nicht genug. Jetzt Transgender, oh, der Flender, er ist zu weich. Heidedei, das kann man heilen. Zeig ihm halt Mädels, zeig ihm die Geilen. Jetzt bekommen nur noch Schwule und Frauen die tollen Posten. Schwule leben auf unsere Kosten. Die Armen leiden ihr Leben lang, stell dich nicht so an. Memme, Tänzer halt, alles klar. Eine Gefahr für unsere Kinder. Der ist schwul, das sieht doch ein Blinder, nicht schlimm. Aber ein Glück, dass ich es nicht bin. Mein Bauchgefühl sagt mir, es ist nicht okay. Hab nichts dagegen, nee, können Sie ja zu Hause machen, zum Lachen. Vorsicht, AIDS, Schwuchtel, er steht unter Ihrer Fuchtel. Das waren Sätze nur in den letzten 2 Tagen. Noch Fragen? Das ist das, was wir alles täglich hören, aber alle haben gar kein Problem. Sehr schön. Soll ich hier schreien oder soll ich weinen? Wir müssen schreien, wir müssen schreien. Öffnet euer Mund und öffnet euer Herz, sonst bleibt nur noch der Schmerz. Wie lange wird der Frieden halten? Sie schalten und walten schon wieder in vollen Gängen. Sie setzen ihre Hasser, ihre Nazi-Themenverfasser wieder in Gremien, die eigentlich gegen Homophobie kämpfen. Dort genau setzen sie sich rein, das darf nicht sein. Es sind zwar nur ein paar, ja, aber die machen Meinung, erneute Schwulen verneunen. Immer und immer wieder, bis es kriecht tief in die Glieder der Meinungsgesellschaft. Es war erst 1992, nicht lange her, da war ich 25 Jahre, als die Weltgesundheitsorganisation sagte, Schwulsein ist keine Krankheit mehr. Und der Paragraph 175 in Deutschland erst 1994 abgeschafft und wir selber verkracht, benutzt durch die Diskussion um Asylanten, auch bei uns Ängste geschürt, Ängste vorhanden. Doch ich frage mich, wie kann man schwul oder lesbisch sein in braunen Parteien? Das klingt nach Verrat und in der Tat, Rassismus und Homophobie, das darf man nicht trennen. Man muss immer wieder Homophobie, Antisemitismus und Ausländerhass in einem Atemzug nennen. Ich habe genug von dem Gegeneinander ausspielen. Sie wollen uns versetzen, verletzen, ersetzen durch den immer wieder auftretenden braunen Mob. Ja, jede Religion ist feindselig gegenüber Schwulen. Sollen sie sich doch in ihrer Moralscheiße suhlen. Ja, wir müssen unseren Mund aufmachen gegen alle Religionen und Organisationen, die uns nicht akzeptieren. Aber wir müssen kapieren, dass dies was anderes ist, als Fremde zu hassen. Ich kann das nicht fassen, wie auch wir selber Ängste schüren. Und ich weiß, dass diese Predigt Luxus war. Nach solchen kleinen Problemen würden sich viele hier im Saale sehen. In Ländern, wo unsere Brüder und Schwestern ausgegrenzt, verfolgt, gedemütigt, vergewaltigt und ermordet werden, wo Menschen täglich sterben, nur weil sie anders sind. Lasst uns kämpfen, bleibt wach, ach, und lasst uns lieben. Soll ich hier schreien oder soll ich weinen? Wir müssen schreien, wir müssen schreien. Öffnet euer Mund und öffnet euer Herz, sonst bleibt nur noch der Schmerz. Soll ich hier schreien oder soll ich weinen? Wir müssen schreien, wir müssen schreien. Öffnet euer Herz und öffnet euer Mund. Es gibt wieder einen Grund.
Markus Pabst, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Okay, lovely. Okay, now it's time for our fourth award. We have more awards, so many awards this evening. And this is a new award. It's the the L'Oreal Teddy Newcomer Award. Oh, it's so chic. L'Oreal, I'm excited. And I'd like to welcome to the stage a very well-known author, director, and actress. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Helena Hegerman. Helena! Hello. Good, nice to see you. First of all, that's for you. There you are. And would you please announce the winner of our L'Oreal Teddy Newcomer Award?
So the L'Oreal Teddy Newcomer Award goes to Retablo by Alvaro, Delgado, Aparicio.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. And can we please see a clip from the movie?
Imanantaq segundo. Chaype chinkaramuptikiqa.
Imbataq pasakun mamay, si Lucio, Ángel, Ezequiel para ir jacuñataq. Imana nimapas pasamurachu. Imaynanpitaq paykuna rinmanku ñuqaqa mana.
Qam qhariki retaplisaptaki. Mana malaqtaspichu. Chaypaq wintaytaykiqa yachachishuchkanki. Allin retablista kanaykipaq segundo. Chaytam qanqa munarqanki aw. Qam pasakuptikiqa. Taytaykiqa utqayllamañam ninqa. Warmayqa manañam munanñachu allin retablista kayta nispan. Chaytaqa yachankiñama segundo.
Fantastic. Where are they? They're coming to the stage. Come on down, or come on up. Yes! A huge round of applause, and very well deserved. Congratulations.
Wow. We're shocked.
Yeah, afterwards.
What?
Please feel free to speak.
Okay.
I mean, first of all,
just I want to thank all of you who were able to see our film. It took us like 7 years to do this film. This film comes from the heart. This is a film from Peru, and we just believe in diversity, to embrace diversity, to embrace freedom and tolerance. That's what our film is bringing to the world. Thank you so much to the team. Thank you so much for Berlinale. Thanks so much to everybody, really. Thank you so much.
just before you leave, we all think you're incredible, and we'd also like to tell you what the jury think. Helena, could you please give us some of the jury's words? This is what they think about you.
So the Teddy Award jury is delighted to present the inaugural L'Oreal Award to an incredibly mature, poignant, and considered feature debut. This film moved each and every one of us through its considered, expertly crafted, and artistic filmmaking, in its exquisite use of color, its cinematography, its composed direction, and in particular the powerful, nuanced performances of its central father-son relationship. This film perfectly relates to the moment of realization that your parent is a fallible human, the trauma this brings, and ultimately the acceptance of them as imperfect beings.
Fantastic. Would you like to say anything? Feel free. Okay, then wait, we have more for you. First of all, bring on our glorious teddy bear. Yes. So, not only do you get this, sorry, honey pie, this gorgeous golden teddy, we do have for you €5,000 prize money from L'Oreal. So you're also going to be getting that to support all of your future endeavors. So really, congratulations. And you get lots of makeup from L'Oreal. You can get your hair, your nails done. It's quite exciting, I know. A year's supply of makeup, guys. And also €5,000 and a golden bloody teddy bear. Congratulations. Fantastic stuff.
Just one more thing.
Yeah, of course.
I just want to dedicate this award to our country, Peru. This is from the heart. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Okay, we're ready for some more live artists, some live entertainment. Yes, another show act. Woo! I know, it's thrilling. Oh my God, I can see a pole being taken on stage. I love it. I've just been touring the world, ladies and gentlemen, with this act. Actually, no, we've been touring Germany. I've just spent 2 bloody months in Bad Oeynhausen. Have you ever been to Bad Oeynhausen? Oh my gosh, it's the most boring place on the planet. No, it's not. But to live there for 10 weeks, I was working in GOP for 10 weeks with these incredible ladies. We had 10 weeks in Bad Oeynhausen, and then we were in Munich, Bonn, and Hanover. Okay, it's not really a world tour, but it was a German tour, yes. And next week we go back. Where do we go next week? Anybody in Cavum in the audience? Where do I go? Bremen! Sorry, calm down. I go to Bremen next week for 2 months, also with these ladies. I can't wait with our show, Cavum. They've performed all over the world, internationally, and they're just incredible. You're about to see why. Oh, I just got sweat on my card. Never mind. I really love them. They're 2 dear friends of mine and incredible performers. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's hear it for Duo Sienna! Duo Sienna! Hello, Pierre. Hello, hello, hello. That was Duo Sienna, ladies and gentlemen. I know, they're really good, right? They're just really, really bloody good and gorgeous. And also a lovely people inside and out. And yes, next Monday we go to Bremen for 8 weeks. And our new show, Kavum, also with Markus Pabst. So if you're in Bremen or in Munich, come and see our show. It's going to be good. I mean, it's okay. No, it's very, very good. Jesus Christ. They're rather bloody noisy, aren't they? Yes, they are, but that's no problem. Oh, we're on TV, aren't we? I keep forgetting people in England are watching. Oh, my mother thinks I'm a classical pianist. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. Surprise. Okay, enough of that. The Teddy Awards is not only a queer awards ceremony and amongst many other wonderful things, it is also, I wrote this down, it's also the largest meeting of queer film and festival programmers in the world. Whoa, it's pretty bloody cool. Yeah, they're really like, yeah, round of applause for that, Teddy Awards. It's the largest meeting of queer film programmers in the whole world. I know. And it is time for some festival talk, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome to the stage 2 new faces of Teddy TV. Let's hear it for Hannah Congdon and Jumbo Bobaka. Come on, guys, from Teddy TV. Hello, 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 hello. How are you feeling? Good. You've got a microphone. Perfect. All right, off you go.
Yeah, thank you very much. We would like to invite to the stage 2 jury members of the Teddy from this year. Marta Gilo Kamga from Matzembacher Film Festival Brussels.
And Antonio Hafu from the Morelia Film Festival in Mexico.
Please welcome them to the stage. So, could you please briefly introduce yourselves and the film festivals that you are involved with?
Okay. Akwaba. Good evening. Bonsoir. I'm very happy to be here to represent Massimadi. Massimadi is a queer film festival, a black queer film festival in Brussels. It's the only one in Europe, I guess so. And I'm very proud to be here. Thank you for having me here. Massimadi. I am the co-founder of Massimadi, and I'm still creating the festival now. Today, this evening, my soul is very sad, a bit, because some of my people are still facing, struggling in their day life in Cameroon. I'm from Cameroon. I've been living in Brussels since 30 years. I have the privilege to be in Western, but I'm still thinking of my people home. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Antonio from Mexico, from Morelia. 3 years ago, we founded the new section, the sexual diversity section in Morelia. We're really proud of doing it in Mexico, in Morelia. We're struggling a little bit to reinforce the section. It's been a little bit threatened to survive, but I'm very happy to be here, and I'm really grateful with all Panorama team, with Berlinale, but with Paz Lázaro, because this year it's like the head of Panorama, and we're really proud of being here, and thank you for your support, Paz.
Now, Marta, film festivals and queer film festivals and sections especially are very important platforms of queer visibility and expression. In your view, Matzembacher Film Festival, what impact does it have on the LGBTQ community and on queer people of color in particular?
I don't think that we have a queer community in Belgium, in black queer community in Belgium. But I think Massimadi is a safe place for my people to come out and like dance their music, eat their own food, and do everything in a safe space. Because in our community, we are still, even in Europe, facing discrimination. So I think it's a good place to be for a black, lesbian, or gay, or whatever you want. And it's also a good opportunity to show to gay mainstream community that we have some other ways to be lesbian or gay or something like that.
So Matzembacher takes place in Brussels, but it has a particular focus on Africa and African diasporas. So I was wondering, what is your view on the development of queer cinema and queer film festivals in Africa?
I don't think it's a really priority now, because, as I said a few minutes ago, people are still facing LGBT, a law against LGBT people in Africa. But nevertheless, there are some two festivals in Africa, I think in Kampala and in Kenya, but we have those problems with, it's a problem in a very large space, because African cinema is facing a lot of problems like funding, producer, and to find some director who can take the LGBT issue in their own agenda.
So finally, how was your experience here at the Berlinale as a member of the Teddy jury?
I drank a lot. No, it was it was a very exciting experience. I really enjoyed being here. I'm very happy I met wonderful people in the jury, and we share a very special moment with them. Thank you very much for having me here.
So, Antonio, turning to you. You yourself come from Mexico, which is where the Morelia Festival takes place. Can you tell me a bit about life for LGBTQ people in Mexico and more generally in Latin America?
Well, I think it's kind of divided. Like Latin America, we're very Catholic, and in that way, sexuality has been really oppressed. So I would say that right now, talking about Mexico, it's a society that is really divided. Like 50 are about agreeing with same-sex marriage, and the other 51 are wanting to block like these kind of laws. But I would say that we're opening, and that the queer films are really helping us to understand what we are as Latin America and as a society.
And we've got a number of films in the Teddy Award this year from Latin America. What do you think has helped foster this strong output of queer cinema from the region?
Well, and I would say that we're finally being really brave to tell our stories, to tell about what is happening in Latin American societies, and we're trying to understand ourselves by seeing in the films. And I think the cinema, it's very powerful to see ourselves in the big screen, and very didactic at the same time. So I would say that right now that we're having wonderful Latin American films for the Teddy Award, like Oscuro Barroco, Marilyn, Tinta Bruta, Retablo. It's an example that we really need to open the debate of what it's being to be diverse in Latin America.
You've kind of just touched on it then, but you founded the LGBTQ section of the Morelia Film Festival. Why was it important for you to create this platform for queer film within the festival? And how can cinema have an impact on LGBTQ rights worldwide?
Well, this program that we've been doing for 3 years in Morelia was an idea of Daniela Michel, which is the founder and director of the Morelia Film Festival, and she was really thinking that having like a certain amount of short films queer in Mexico was a very good idea to make a program. So she was like, Antonio, you need to do this program with all these short films. You need to talk to Berlinale. You need to talk with Paz Lázaro. And you need to really, we really need to push the dialogue with Berlin, because Berlin for us and the teddyaward, it's a very solid example of what we can do in Latin America to embrace sexual diversity. And we're really inspired by all the work you've been doing, and in Latin America, in Mexico, we're very inspired by all the things Teddy has done here. And thank you very much for it, because without it, probably we would be like even more in the middle age. And now we're really inspired by all the things we can do to really support the diversity.
Antonio and Marta, thank you so much for talking to us today and sharing your insights, and for being a part of the Teddy team this year.
Hannah, John Ball, also, thank you so much from Teddy TV. Thank you, lovely stuff. Yeah, Zeus, wunderbar. Okay, oh, hello boys, lots of exciting things. The quite thrilling thing about this next thing that's about to happen on stage, we have first of all more live acts for you. Oh, we have even more! It just keeps on coming. And the wonderful thing is, this group, of course, were invited to perform here tonight, as you're about to see. And what they did not know is that they would be the stars in one of the winning movies this evening of Best Documentary and Essay Film. So it was a wonderful surprise, and they're performing, so it was like quite a double whammy for them. And I'm so excited to see what they're going to do, because looking at the movie, they look incredible people. I was here for half of their sound check earlier, and I think it's going to be fan-bloody-tastic. So much energy, style, culture, honesty, musicality. That's what I think, but I'm not a jury member of the Teddy Awards, am I? So who am I to talk? Okay, I think I've talked enough. Lovely. Okay, I got the thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw them earlier on screen, you saw them on stage, and now they're here to perform for you. Please put your hands together for Linn da Quebrada!
Hey, hey, bicho estranha. Louca, preta da favela, quando ela tá passando, todos riem da cara dela, mas se liga, macho. Presta muita atenção. Senta. Senta. Senta, 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 senta e observa a tua destruição. Bicha estranha, louca preta da favela, quando ela tá passando, todos riem da cara dela, mas se liga, macho, presta muita atenção. Senta e observa a tua destruição. Que eu sou uma bicha louca, preta, favelada, que quando eu vou passar e ninguém mais vai dar risada. Se tu for esperto, pode logo perceber que eu já não tô pra brincadeira. Quis bicha bicha estranha, ensandecida, arrombada, pervertida. Elas tomba, fecha a causa, elas é muita lacração. Mas daqui eu não tô te ouvindo, boy. Eu vou descer até o chão. Chão, 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 chão. Bicha preta, tra, tra, tra. Bicha preta, tra, 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 tra. Bicha preta, tra, tra, tra. Bicha preta, tra, 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 tra. A minha pele preta é meu manto de coragem. Impulsiona um movimento e vai, desce a viadagem. Vai, desce e vai, desce. Desce, desce a viadagem. Borralheira com um quê de chinelera. Eu saio de salto alto, maquiada na favela. Mas se liga, macho, presta muita atenção. Senta e observa a tua destruição. Que eu sou uma bicha louca, preta, favelada, que quando eu vou passar e ninguém mais vai dar risada. Se tu for esperto pode logo perceber que eu já não tô pra brincadeira. Eu vou botar é pra fuder. Que bicha estranha, ensandecida, arrombada, pervertida. Elas tomba, fecha a causa, elas é muita lacração. Mas daqui eu não tô te ouvindo, boy. Eu vou descer até o chão. Chão, 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 chão. Bicha preta, tra, tra, tra. Bicha preta, tra, 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 tra. Bicha preta, tra, tra, tra. Bicha preta, tra, 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 tra. Sempre borralheira com um quê de chinelera. Eu saio de salto alto, maquiada na favela. Mas que pena, só agora. Viu que bela aberração? É muito tarde, macho alfa. Eu não sou pro teu bico. Não. E agora bora enviadecer. Ei, Psyu, você aí, macho discreto. Chega mais, cola aqui, vamos bater um papo reto. Que eu não tô interessada no seu grande pau ereto. Eu gosto mesmo é das bichas, das que são afeminadas, das que mostram muita pele, rebolam, sai maquiada. Eu vou falar mais devagar, pra ver se consegue entender. Se tu quiser ficar comigo, boy, vai ter que enviadecer. Enviadecer, enviadecer. Ai meu Deus, o que é isso que essas bichas tão fazendo? Pra todo lado que eu olho, tão todos enviadecendo. Ai meu Deus, que é isso que essas bichas tão fazendo? Pra todo lado que eu olho, tô todos enviadecendo. Mas não tem nada a ver com gostar de rolo ou não. Pode vir, cola junto as transviadas, sapatão, bora enviadecer até arrastar a bunda no chão. E aí, a bicha ficou maluca. Além de enviadecer, tem que bater a bunda na nuca. E aí, a bicha ficou maluca. Além de enviadecer, tem que bater a bunda na nuca. Ei, você. Ei, Psyu, você
você aí, macho discreto. Chega mais, cola aqui, vamos bater um papo reto. Que eu não tô interessada no seu grande pau ereto. Eu gosto mesmo é das bichas, das que são afeminadas, das que mostram muita pele e rebolam, saem maquiada. Eu vou falar mais devagar, pra ver se consegue entender. Se tu quiser ficar comigo, boy, vai ter que enviar descer. Envia descer, envia descer. Ai meu Deus, o que é isso que essas bichas tão fazendo? Pra todo lado que eu olho, tão todos enviadecendo. Ai meu Deus, que é isso que essas bichas tão fazendo? Pra todo lado que eu olho, tão todos enviadecendo. Mas não tem nada a ver com gostar de rolo ou não. Pode vir, cola junto as transviadas, sapatão, bora enviadecer até arrastar a bunda no chão. E aí, as bichas ficam malucas. Além de enviadecer, tem que bater a bunda na nuca. E aí, as bichas ficam malucas. Além de enviadecer, tem que bater a bunda na nuca. Tira a peruca com a bunda, tira a peruca com a bunda, tira a peruca com a bunda. Tira a piroca com a bunda, tira a piroca com a bunda, tira a piroca com a bunda, cai com a bunda. Enviadeci. Enviadeci. Ai. E agora, macho alfa, não tem mais pra onde fugir. Enviadeci. Enviadeci, já quebrei o meu armário, agora eu vou te destruir. Porque antes era viado e agora eu sou travesti. Muito obrigada, Berlim! A quebrada resiste!
Quebrada! Linda Quebrada! Yes, Linda Quebrada, meine Damen und Herren. Exciting stuff. Okay, now it's time to present our final award of the evening. Ooh, of course, it is the Best Feature Film. And to present the award, I'd like to welcome to the stage a beautiful-looking woman, a legend, and she looks incredibly gracious and stunning tonight. Of course, she is the president of the European film market of the Berlinale. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome to the stage Becky Pabst. And we're all coming together. Wonderful. We're coming at the same time. Also, our television and film star in France, Corentin Fila. Hello. And before we hear from you guys, I would like to just present the nominees.
Minha avó dizia que o centro de Porto Alegre vai desaparecer um dia. Porque é um aterro. A água tomava conta de tudo. Aí foram aterrando e os edifícios vão afundando um pouco a cada ano. Até que um dia vai estar tudo enterrado.
This emotion, this shadow, this thing that's locked inside you. This is the start of releasing it. This is what you've called me for. I've got the skills to hold you as you go through it, but you've got to drive it at your own pace. You feeling safe? There's some good energy inside you, there's some potent emotion inside that raw. When the door opens, there's levels of intimacy that help you feel safe, to be emotional. We can also bring that more into your body by bringing the ra from here down to here, to here, to here, to here.
Okay.
Would you like to try something like that? Should we go here?
So these are the nominees, of course, for Best Feature Film. And Becky, perhaps if you wouldn't mind doing the honor of opening the special envelope.
And the winner is, for Best Feature Film, Tinta Bruta.
We're going to play the movie now. Congratulations. Wonderful stuff.
Tu mora sozinho?
Sim.
O que tu faz da vida?
Trabalho no site. Quase um ano.
Tu não tem mais nenhuma ocupação?
Tu tem?
Sou bailarino. Eu só tô nessas porque eu apliquei pra uma bolsa em Buenos Aires pra estudar dança. Aí eu tô juntando dinheiro pra viagem.
É certo que tu vai?
Certo não é. Mas eu sou bom. Meu sonho é viajar pelo mundo dando aula de dança. Ficando um tempo em cada lugar.
Tu começou a te pintar depois de ver um show meu?
Não.
Excuse my English, guys. The Teddy Fiction Feature Award goes to a movie which beautifully tells the story of a boy connecting himself with the real world. In a unique and creative cinematic form, the film captured the fierce struggle between fear and desire. Music, lights and colors culminate in a pure expression of the protagonist's feelings, gradually becoming his means to reconcile body, heart, and soul. For its incredible directing, achievement, and tremendous cast, the Teddy jury is proud to award Tinta Bruta Art Paint by Marcio, Reolon, and Filipe, Matzembacher.
And here to present our Teddy, look at gorgeous! This is for you, please get your Teddy Awards.
Congratulations. You're free to do the same thing.
Well, this is really amazing. Thank you all so much. Thank Willenspec and the whole Teddy Award team. Thanks to Paz, Mihi, Andres, and the Panorama team for believing in the film, for supporting it and showing it into the festival. We must share this moment a lot with our main actor, Chico Menega, who is here with us, and was a real fun. And very bravely, along with his co-star Bruno Fernandes, that was here but left today, they took this challenge of embracing those very hard and exposure roles, even though that was their first time on camera. And also our very talented crew and our cast. And we'd like to dedicate this award actually to the queer and LGBT people in Brazil. We now face not only the loss of our democracy, but also the growth of conservative political forces. And it's very important for queer people from all over the world actually to watch each other's back, to stand for each other and to overcome these horrible situations. No queer must be left behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank so much Marcio and Filipe for this opportunity to learn, and most of all learn about myself, my own body, and it's been the most amazing experience in my life. And I learned that acting can be an experience of sensibility, and this is really powerful for all the LGBT community in Brazil, in Porto Alegre, our city, to stand for each other and to fight for this right wave that are in Brazil and in so many other countries. And I really, I'm so amazed, so thank you so much for everybody. Thank you.
Really, congratulations, guys. Fantastic stuff. Take your seats and enjoy it from the audience. Thank you.
Do you want to go shortcut? A little bit quicker.
A shortcut down the middle if you can. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, wonderful stuff. We are about to welcome back to the stage all of our, well, everybody involved, well, not everybody involved in the evening, but people you've seen on stage. But before we do, I would just like to finish. Is it on? It probably is. I would just like to finish with a little song before we welcome back to the stage all of our artists from this evening. I wrote this song a couple of years ago, or a couple of months ago. I have no feeling for time. But I wrote this song in the past emotional wave of my life. And it was about a gentleman I met at the Kit Kat Club in Berlin. Oh, dangerous stuff. And it's a song it's about someone that was full of surprises. I'd met the perfect guy. Every Monday it would begin. He'd serenade me by the river and fill me up with gin. With the body of Adonis, He'd leave me starry-eyed, caressing under the willow trees. I was bursting with pride. Mondays were so special. Mondays were a dream. Until I met him on a Tuesday. And that's when he said to me, he said, Jack. I said, yes. He said, on a Tuesday I'm Melissa, with cup size, double D, a housewife in New Jersey, as cute can be. My big blonde hair, my dress and heels, I'll bake a pie with cream, and later clean the house with rubber gloves and Vaseline. And it gets worse, guys and dolls, because then he said, on a Wednesday, I'm Robin, and you can be my Batman, flying round the kitchen, suspended from the fan, dressed head to toe in leather. You'll tie me to the cat flap, and run around the hallway, flapping like a bat. Where are Thursdays? Thursdays is home furnishings, and I'll be your table. You can eat your toast and sit on me, because I'm very stable. Later I'll be waiting as a bookcase or a lamp, and you can purchase me with chocolate money or brand me with a stamp. Well, by tea time I'm a sofa. You can sit on me and wank with my fluffy feather cushions. You can give me a good spank. Later I'll be waiting as a fridge or a freezer, and you can cover me with mayonnaise and beat me with a pizza. Fridays I'm Angelina, and you can be my brat with our 20 different children. You can be the dad, dress for the red carpet. We'll gaze into the mirror, and you'll inject me with Botox so my lips get even bigger. Saturdays you're John Smith and I'm Pocahontas. You'll tie me to a totem pole assembled on the terrace. We'll set the pole on fire, screaming, savage, you must burn. And we'll wait until I suffocate, and then it's your turn. Sunday, yes, it's Sunday, and now I have to beg. I'll be dressed as a sperm, and you're dressed as an egg. We'll run around the garden, screaming and confused, with the hose pipe disguised as the fallopian tube. Well, I'll be wearing nothing but a condom on my head. You'll be wrapped in foil like that body under my bed. We'll slide across the Grecian tiles with our condom still in place. Then invite the neighbors round and we'll fertilize your face. See you on Monday. Love, Steve. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.